Maritime safety rules developed over centuries after repeated accidents and public pressure. Early examples include draught marks in Venice, draught calculation rules in Genoa, seaworthiness rules in Spain, cargo stowage rules in Venice, surveys in France and the Low Countries, and later British and French controls on lights, traffic, inspections, load lines, and ship safety. Major disasters pushed governments and the public toward stronger international rules. The Titanic disaster showed failures in lifeboat planning, radio communication, emergency preparedness, management response, and risk judgment. Later accidents and pollution events such as Torrey Canyon, Amoco Cadiz, Exxon Valdez, Erika, Estonia, Herald of Free Enterprise, and Baltic Confidence reinforce the need for safety culture and pollution prevention. SOLAS, Safety of Life at Sea, began after Titanic and became one of the oldest international maritime safety conventions. The 1974 version covers construction and equipment, operation and navigation. After World War II, the need for a dedicated maritime body led to ISM, later renamed IMO in 1982, headquartered in London. MARPOL and earlier OILPOL addressed pollution from ships. Growing pressure from flag states and major accidents led IMO to create the ISM Code, incorporated as Chapter 9 of SOLAS. The ISM Code is the International Management Code for the safe operation of ships and pollution prevention. It requires companies to create a structured safety management system, or SMS. Key terms include company, administration, recognized organization, document of compliance, safety management certificate, objective evidence, observation, non-conformity, major non-conformity, anniversary date, and SOLAS convention. The ISM Code requires a company to define objectives, scope, application, and functional requirements. The SMS must ensure safety at sea, prevent injury or loss of life, avoid environmental and property damage, provide safe working practices, assess identified risks, improve safety skills, comply with mandatory rules, and follow applicable codes and standards. It must include policy, procedures, authority levels, communication lines, accident and nonconformity reporting, emergency response, internal audits, and management reviews. The company must define responsibility, authority, and shore support. The designated person provides the link between ship and company and must have direct access to top management. The master must have clear authority and overriding discretion to protect crew, passengers, ship, cargo, and environment. Personnel must be qualified, certified, medically fit, trained, familiarized with duties, able to communicate effectively, and supported by clear plans for key shipboard operations. The SMS must identify possible emergencies, describe responses, organize drills and exercises, and ensure the company can respond at any time. Nonconformities, accidents, near misses, and hazardous occurrences must be reported, investigated, analyzed, and corrected. Maintenance procedures must keep the ship and equipment reliable, especially critical systems. Documentation must be controlled, so valid documents are available. Changes are reviewed and approved. Obsolete documents are removed, and revision status is clear. ISM compliance is verified through document reviews, company audits, shipboard audits, annual and intermediate verifications, and certification. A document of compliance is issued to a company, and a safety management certificate is issued to a ship, normally for periods not exceeding 5 years. Interim certificates may support new companies, new ship types, new ships, new management, or flag changes. Auditors rely on objective evidence for records, interviews, observations. maintenance logs, drills, audits, reviews, training records, and shipboard implementation. Effective ISM auditing requires planning, scope, criteria, audit team leadership, opening meetings, interviews, listening, document review, evidence sampling, closing meetings, reporting, and follow-up. Auditors must be competent, independent, ethical, objective, good listeners, and able to write clear findings. Non-conformity reports should identify the area, problem, requirement, evidence, corrective action, root cause, responsibility, deadlines, and verification of effectiveness. The training material connects ISM with risk assessment, rules, classification, IACS requirements, and port state control. Risk assessment identifies hazards, exposure, vulnerability, likelihood, severity, consequences, barriers, and acceptable risk using tools such as checklists, qualitative risk matrices, FMEA, HAZOP, and fault tree analysis. The regulatory environment includes SOLAS, MARPOL, load line, classification societies, IACS unified requirements, and PISC inspection regimes. Passenger and RoPax audit findings often involve maintenance, resources and personnel, documentation, emergency preparedness, reporting, safety policy, master authority, and company verification.